So you want to bring your partner into the United States, but you have no idea where to even begin. The forms, the fees, the waiting, it's a lot. But there's a visa designed specifically for people like us. It is called the K1 Fiancé visa. And in this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know as a complete beginner. So if you're an American citizen who is in a relationship with someone who lives abroad and you're trying to figure out how to bring the person over, stay with me because this video is for you. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Martha and I document my real K1 visa experience on this channel. I've been through this process myself, so everything I share comes from personal experience. This video is actually the start of a full series where I'm going to walk you through every single stage of the K1 visa process, from the very beginning all the way to arriving in the US. So make sure you subscribe because you do not want to miss any part of this series. The K1 visa, also called the Fiancé visa, is a US visa that allows the foreign partner of a US citizen to travel to the United States for the purpose of getting married. So if you're not an American and your partner is, and you two want to get married and build a life together in the US, the K1 visa is one of the main ways you two can make that happen. Now, here is something important. The K1 visa does not give you a green card right away. It gets you into the country so you can get married. After the marriage, you can now apply to stay permanently in the country. But I'll cover that later in the series, okay? The K1 visa gives you 90 days from the moment you arrived in the US to get married. The clock starts immediately you arrive. The K1 visa is specifically for couples where one person is a US citizen and the other is a foreign national. You're not married yet, you're engaged or planning to be engaged, and your goal is to be married in the United States. This is different from the CR1 spouse visa, which is for couples who are already married. The K1 is for couples who are not yet married but intend to be. I'll do a full comparison of the K1 and the CR1 spouse visa later in the series, so you can figure out which path makes more sense for your situation. Let me give you the big picture of how the K1 process works, because this is where it gets real. The I-129F petition, this is where everything starts. The American citizen partner files a form called the I-129F with USCIS. So this form is basically for you to tell the US government that you are an American citizen and you intend to bring your foreign fiancé into the United States to marry you. You submit this form with evidence of your relationship, and after submitting, you wait for your first notice of action from USCIS stating that they have received your case. After they must have received your case, the next one is the waiting time. So while waiting for your approved petition, that is the NOA 2, I will advise you start gathering a lot of evidence for your foreign fiancé, where he or she can take to the US Embassy in his country during his or her interview. By the way, if you're currently figuring out what type of evidence you need to prove your relationship is real, I've got you covered. I made an entire video breaking down all the type of documents you need to prove your relationship is real. So do well to check it out here on my YouTube channel. Once USCIS approves your petition, your case gets transferred to the National Visa Center and then to the US Embassy in your fiancé's country. Your fiancé will be asked to fill the S-160, complete medical exam, and attend the K1 visa interview. At the interview, a consular officer will ask questions about your relationship. If everything checks out, the visa will be approved and your partner can travel to the US. Your fiancé lands in the US, your 90 days begin, you get married. Then you start the next process to get them on a path to a green card. I won't go deep into the costs because I already have a dedicated video on this, so do well to check it out. But just so you have a rough idea between the USCIS filing fee, the visa application fee, the medical exam fee, budget between $1,500 to $3,000 depending on your fiancé's country. And that is the K1 Fiancé visa explained from scratch. I hope this gave you a clear picture of what it is and how it works. In the next video in this series, I'm going to cover the eligibility requirements you need to meet before you even think of filing. This video is going to save you a lot of confusion, so make sure you're subscribed.